am so excited. I'm so excited right now. Look at this. We've been doing shower vlogs in here for like a month or something now, and this is, I didn't know my shower did this, 1. 2, I'm even more sad now that I have to move, or that they're making me move, because I've been missing out. This is actually a really cool shower. Hi everyone, my name's Albert. I'm geeking out a little bit because I just figured out that this shower is really cool. I've been hating on this shower for like 2 weeks now, but let me tell you, I just figured out how to move it properly. I had never tried, to be fair, this entire time that we've been broadcasting in here. So yes, I'm so, okay, other than my Friday night starting off really, really awesome because the shower is way better now, I have some tips on how you can have the perfect Friday night, alright? So my first tip for you is go out and reward yourself. So, you've been working all week, you've been grinding all week, just enjoying your summer vacation perhaps. Nonetheless, it's time to go out. It's time to be safe, it's time to go have a drink, it's time to go eat some dinner, it's time to ask that person that you've been wanting to ask all week out, and I recommend that you do that. You can go out for a free night, somewhere with some friends. Maybe you can go for a walk. I mean, there's all kinds of, okay, so an idea for going out, right? And the whole thought of going out as being one idea for a tip to enjoy your Friday night is ride those little scooters around town. So they have little electric scooters in most places now, and I can't get enough of those things. I mean, I'm at the point where it's like a car. I'm just like, well, I really want to buy one of those and leave it in my living room and charge it at night, and then just hop on my little scooter, because I do so much walking anyway that it's just really cool. The scooter is really cool. And so yeah, go out on one of those little scooter rides. You'll have a really good time, and it's not that expensive. They're not that hard to use. I do recommend that you have your battery fully charged on your phone, and I do recommend that you have your license and debit card ready, because you'll just need those 3 things, a charged up phone, a debit card, and your license. For mostly all of the scooter companies that I've come into contact with, I love this shower so much. This is what I've dreamed of. Like, this is literally the shower that I've always dreamed of. And I'm so stoked. Oh my god, I'm enjoying this way too much. Alright, so we'll get back to the tips for having a good Friday night. Our second one is to... well, what does that say? Oh yes, so my contacts got blurry there for a second. But, most likely if you got paid or something today, and I talked about this earlier, and I'm always like referring it to stacking, but I don't think saving is encouraged enough in this country, and so, at least maybe not like publicly, or not at least something that I've been aware of. Like we're constantly, advocating to spend and to consume, and I love, I'm all for spending if you have it, consuming if you need to, or if you, want to without super excess or whatever. But nonetheless, I'm the dude that'll tell you to save your money, even if it's just $5 a paycheck, $10 the next paycheck. Sometimes savings will be the only thing that can help you out in a really crucial situation, which is why it's called savings, right? But regardless, it's really good to get in the habit of saving a few dollars at least from every paycheck, so that you have an emergency fund in case your property management company kicks you out because you voiced your concerns over the trash outside. Just an example. But yeah, so if you did get a paycheck, and that's just another good tip to have a good Friday night, is to just, even if you don't have a savings account, go open a savings account. It takes like 5 minutes, especially if you have like an existing checking account, and if you're using even like the mobile app or whatever on your respective bank's website. Just keep in mind that saving is a good thing. even if it's putting money under your mattress, it's a different way to save. Not as safe. It doesn't gain interest. Doesn't really do anyone good other than yourself. It requires you in turn to protect that asset, which is like sort of the whole convenient part of money, I think. But anyways, save your money in the bank, at your house, or whatever. And so my third tip that I have for you tonight to have a really awesome and perfect Friday night is to just stay in. So our first tip was to go out, and my final tip is to stay in. So it's like, I'm a stay-in kind of a person. I enjoy going out so much. Like, I do. I enjoy events. But the allocation of my own energy for events and for, invitation things where there's large groups of people, like, I find myself that I like to work in those types of environments in any kind of capacity, whether it's like the production of the show, the involvement in the show. Like, I like to go out and work. If I do like to go out, I'll go out to places that I know I won't find or think of myself as wanting to work, if that makes sense. I don't know if it does, but yeah, like, I like going to the bowling alley, right? And I enjoy going to the bowling alley because if I go to the bowling alley, I know that I'm not going to be interested in doing other things like working. Like, so I just like staying in. That's kind of my thing. I like watching Seinfeld. I like watching YouTube videos. That's what I do. I especially as I get older and I want to like be a little more responsible with like how I choose my downtime. I'm a real peaceful kind of a dude. Like, I enjoy Ion Television, for example, which is like this really cool local TV station about crime-fighting shows. It's awesome. But, yeah, and I block time, like on Friday nights, for like long texting conversations. And so if you're going to stay in, consider texting somebody to pass the time and actually have like a meaningful texting conversation, perhaps while you're doing something else, to kind of like, or just that. That's what I do. That's what I think I might do here in a little while, is just like lay in bed and text someone for like 30 or 45 minutes, but not like check the internet or checking an email or nothing or other messages. So I hope that y'all have a wonderful Friday night. I hope that you guys remain safe. My 3 tips that I had for you this evening on having a Friday night were to go out, save yourself a few dollars if you want to save some money or start, and then to stay in. So that's like all 3 of the best worlds. Going out, staying in, or saving that money. So that you can go out or stay in. It all makes sense, doesn't it? Alright, well, I'm going to really enjoy the rest of this shower because I've literally just figured this out maybe 10 seconds before I was putting up the camera on the phone, and I was like, and so turns out it's actually a really cool shower. Alright, we'll see you in the morning, or we'll see you in the morning for our shower block. Alright, bye.